Hi everybody, it's Mercy and I'm back again with another video, and this one is on a little mini that I made for one of my nieces who's having a baby, her first baby. It's going to be a little boy, and I had seen this on YouTube, and I was actually trying to find the Sizzix die to make it, and as I was trying to find it, I had made the comment to Terry Berry too, and she said, "Oh no, I have that die. I can cut you out some chipboard pieces and the papers." So she's always super amazing, and she shares everything, and she teaches me how to do a whole mess of amazing stuff. So she cut me out these chipboard, and then she also used the die cuts with a view paper collection, and she cut me out some of the papers so that way I could go ahead and make this little mini. So the first thing that I did was I put down the papers on each side using that scotch, the one with the red and white bottle, and I put that down the paper, and then I got my white acrylic paint and I went to all the edges so that way it would look cuter. Then after that, I started to look, try to come up with an idea of what to put on the page. So I love the fact that onesies have the little buttons on the bottom. So I put these little pearls, and those pearls I got from the Recollections from Michaels. And then I colored them in with one of the colors of blue of Copic markers. I just colored it in so that way it would have like a little bit of a blue hue. And then I got some I Am Roses flowers, and then I glimmer misted them with the water slide glimmer mist. And then I put a little ribbon down, sort of like a belt kind of thing, and I put on a J from the Pink Paisley collection, and because she's gonna name him Julian. And then I got this cloud paper that I just got at Michael's, and it's just clouds, and I cut it so that way I could make little tiny photo spots for it, and I punched it with a traditional eyelet from Martha Stewart on this one, and I just cut it along here because it leaves like this weird like edge to it, just a regular line. So I cut it down so that way it looks more together. And then I inked around the sides using the color box cat eyes, and this is the metallic one, and the color is Sapphire Silk. I used around there. And then when I got to this page, I was like, okay, the book is this way, so should I make this one upside down? And I was like, well, that's gonna look kind of weird, so I just made all of them just like a onesie because I think that it looks better that way. So on this page, what I did is I used the traditional eyelet again, and then I had the corner punch already, and then the edger I ended up getting at Scrappyland. I actually found it because that's like, I bought the corner punch on clearance at Michael's, so I thought I was like never gonna find that thing, but he had it there, so I bought that. Then I used my eye rock to put in some little bling around it, and then this ribbon I got from the expo that we went to the other day. They had these little tiny spools, I guess, for $1, 5 for $1, I think, or something like that. And I got those, and then I have these buttons here, and these buttons are they're Ocean Tide and Spring Rain from Paper Tray Ink. And then I put down here the little part where the onesie would go, and that I cut off of the bling that I had bought at the expo. So I just pasted it on there and just cut out the piece that I needed and formed it into the shape that I needed. Then on this side, I have, again, traditional eyelet, because since I cut this one a traditional eyelet, I figured this one also had to be traditional eyelet. So I cut that paper at traditional eyelet. I have this hydrangea from I Am Roses that I did with water slide and also Arctic blue to give it just a little bit more of a contrast. And then in the center, I just put a regular little mini rose from I Am Roses. And then I have this with these stickers, which I got at the expo as well. And they're right here, actually. I got these, and they have like little hands. And it's kind of hard to see here. They have little hands and little feet, and then, you know, the diaper pins and everything else. So I got that. And then I did this one, and for this one I used the eyelet lace Martha Stewart, and then I got these flowers also at the expo, and they were like in these little pillow boxes, and they were $1 for each one. So I got several different kinds, but they really didn't have that much of a selection because we went on Saturday, so most of their stuff was gone or whatever. So all I was able to get was like one box of the white ones, and these are like lace that has been turned into a rose with green as the little thing in the back. Then this one that's also lace, and then this one is just, it's actually ribbon, sorry. This is like regular blue ribbon, like satin blue ribbon, satin white ribbon, and then this one is like organza because it's like sheer, and that I also got there. And then this one's the next page, and I did this page and I was like, okay, we really need to start making like a little bit more room for other stuff for her. So I did this one also with the traditional I'm sorry, no, not the traditional eyelet, the eyelet lace punch. And I did a little button here that I actually got that from Big Lots. They're making memories for $1, and they have a whole bunch of different kinds. And I got this so that way you could pull it out, and now you have an additional 1, 2, 3 pages in the front that you could do, and then in the back you have 2 pages as well that you could use. So the way that I did it is I just cut the paper, you know, the long ways, and I think that it's like at 2.5, or let me see, because the book really is small. Yeah, 2.5 across, and then I just left it at 12, and then I just divided into 3s, and then I folded it. When I did the punch, you can only do a maximum of 2 papers at a time, so I did these 2 papers, and then when I was done, I made sure that I lined it up really, really well, and then did the last paper, and that's how I did it, and I inked all the edges. Then you come to this paper, and then on here, this is also a stamp that I got at that expo, and it says, "A wee bit of heaven drifted down from above, a handful of happiness, a heart full of love," by Helen Steiner Rice. And then I used a little button, and then it has another spot for pictures and journaling, and this button also came from there. And then here is the 3-dot scallop punch from Martha Stewart. And then on this side, I used again the 3-dot scallop, but only the corner part and one of the roses. And I just left it alone. And then you come over here, and here you have the new ribbon loop that they have. This is the one where it's a little bit different than the older one that she had. And I just went around the page with that, and then I did 3 little things of bling with the IROC. And then in the back, I have this page, and here is actually for tags. You can put tags in there. And that's it. That's my book. And I was so super excited and proud, and of course I put my little fuzzies up here. But I was super excited and proud of, you know, my first official little mini book. I think it came out super cute. So anyway, I hope that you guys like it. Please leave me a comment, and please, you know, subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.